Money isn't just numbers, it's emotion. It's how you feel when you lose $100 and how you feel when you make $100. What feels worse, losing a $20 bill you found on the street or never finding it in the first place? For most of us, the sting of the loss is far greater than the fleeting joy of the gain. This simple truth reveals something profound about our relationship with money. It is not a cold, sterile world of spreadsheets and calculators. It is a deeply emotional landscape where fear, hope, pride, anxiety dictate our decisions far more than logic ever will. We think we are making rational choices, but we are often just reacting to feelings that have been with us for years. Consider two colleagues, both earning the exact same salary, sitting in adjacent cubicles. One funnels a small portion of every paycheck into a low-cost index fund, a quiet, almost invisible habit. The other, driven by the immediate thrill of a new purchase, spends a little extra on lunches, gadgets, weekend trips. For the first few years, their lives look almost identical. But fast forward a decade, and the gap between them is no longer a small crack. It is a canyon. This divergence was not caused by a lottery win or a stock market fluke. It was the slow, compounding result of two different mindsets. Money is a story we tell ourselves. For some, the story is one of scarcity and fear. For others, it is a tool for freedom and opportunity. The numbers in our bank accounts are merely the output. The input, the real engine of wealth, is the collection of beliefs, biases, narratives running through our minds. We often focus on the mechanics of earning and saving, but the real work begins with understanding the psychology that drives our behavior. Changing your financial future is less about finding the perfect investment and more about mastering the imperfect mind. This is why financial advice that ignores emotion is destined to fail. Telling someone to simply spend less is like telling someone with a fear of heights to just climb the ladder, It ignores the powerful, underlying forces at play. Our world is built for immediacy, one-click shopping, instant streaming. The message is clear: why wait? But this pursuit of now is the greatest enemy of building wealth. Delaying gratification isn't a sacrifice, it's a strategic trade. It's the decision to trade a small pleasure today for a larger reward in the future. This isn't about deprivation, it's about intention. The most powerful force in finance is time, and its greatest ally is patience. Consider the daily coffee. On its own, it seems insignificant, but the real cost isn't the few dollars today, but the thousands it could become over decades if invested. Wealth is rarely built by one brilliant decision. It's the accumulated result of thousands of small, disciplined ones. It's the boring habit of choosing the future over the present, again and again, until it becomes second nature. Money follows mindset. This doesn't demand a life of austerity, it just asks you to be conscious. Imagine you're tempted by a sale on a new gadget. The urge to buy is strong. Now pause and visualize transferring that same amount to an investment account. In that moment, you're not just saving money. You're buying a piece of your future freedom. You are paying your future self first. Here's a simple action. Before any non-essential purchase over $50, institute a 24-hour waiting period. Just one day. This tiny bit of friction is often enough to let the emotional impulse fade, allowing your rational, long-term thinking to take over. You'll be surprised how often the desire simply evaporates. This isn't about saying no. It's about giving your wiser, future-oriented self a chance to join the conversation. It's a small habit that pays the largest dividends over a lifetime. Your wealth begins in your mind. Because the way you think about money determines how you act with money, and that's what determines your results. Let's talk about the psychology of money and how your mindset shapes your financial destiny. We all have a money story, a set of beliefs passed down through generations. Hushed conversations about bills, casual remarks about wealth. These experiences form our financial foundation. Recognizing this story is the first step toward changing it. The old story must be acknowledged before a new one can be written. Rewrite your story with simple affirmations. Instead of, "I'm bad with money," try, "I am learning to be better with money." Each time you choose this new thought, you lay a new neural pathway. Seek out information that contradicts the old story, providing proof that a different reality is possible. In the modern world, comparison is the thief of joy, and social media is its primary accomplice. We scroll through curated highlight reels, exotic vacations, new cars, and mistake spending for wealth. True financial progress is quiet. The antidote to comparison is not willpower, It is a plan. Your own plan. A good plan is simple. Spend less than you earn, save the difference, and invest it for the long term. The power is not in the sophistication of the plan, but in your confidence in it. Every dollar you save, every debt you pay down, is a vote of confidence in your future. Measure your progress against yourself and no one else. Turn off the noise. Unfollow accounts that trigger inadequacy. Instead, review your own progress. Wealth starts in the mind, but change can feel overwhelming. The secret is to forget the mountain and focus on the first step. Choose just one action. Identify one recurring, non-essential purchase. Skip it once and move that exact amount into savings. Or, if comparison is your challenge, define one simple personal financial goal for the month. Place it where you'll see it every day. Today is November 5th, 2025. Make a simple, achievable promise to your future self on November 5th, 2026. Write this promise down. A contract with your future self. Title a page, My New Money Story. Cross out the old and write your new story. What is money to you now? A tool? A source of freedom? Write one clear, measurable 30-day goal. It can be small. What matters is that you start. You have the power to change your mind. And when you do, you change everything.